Okay, welcome to lesson 2. We're going to cover the Insert tab. Let me go to that slide. The Insert tab. The Insert tab is right here at the top, right by the Home tab. And we're going to cover some of the things in that area. Okay, inserting a picture. To insert a picture is what we're going to learn in this one. To insert a picture, go to your Insert tab, hit Picture. Now, what I'm going to do here is find a picture that I want to put into my document. And let me tell you a little bit about PNG image and your JPEG image. In a PowerPoint, I would use PNG images if you want to add a background later. Otherwise, the JPEGs will work. Here we have entered our image. We inserted a picture into our PowerPoint show, and that's how we did that. You can resize your picture. These little knobs on the side here, you can pull them, and there's many things you can do with the picture once you get it in here. You can even turn it around just by pulling, and now we have the man on the other side. If you can kind of see what I'm doing there. Okay, to insert a picture, we'll go over that one more time. Go to the Insert tab, and go to the picture icon. It will take you to your documents, most likely, or your pictures, or whatever you used last. I'm going to use, this time I'm going to use a JPEG image, so you can see the difference in them. Okay, if you notice, you cannot see the background behind him like you could in the other image. Let me do one more with the same one with the PNG. Let's see. Insert. We're going to insert the picture. This time I'm going to use this image. I want you to see the difference in them. You can see the background behind him in this one. You cannot see the background of him in this one. That's the difference in these two types of images or pictures. Okay, I'm going to go to my next slide here. Insert clip art. Microsoft Office has lots of clip art built into the program, and then millions more on their websites. Let's go to your Insert tab, your clip art, and I've already got typed in here. You can type in what you're looking for. I put candles, and I'm going to find a candle that I want here, and find which one I want. These also, you know, it's according to what kind you get. Like this one is a PNG because you can see behind it. Okay, we inserted clip art. Okay, you can find, type in anything that you are looking for and find it. We'll add this little guy. Just double click them to get your image into your presentation. Okay, that's pretty much on inserting clip art. We're going to go on to our next slide. Inserting shapes. This is really fun. You go to your Insert tab, go to your Shapes button right up here. Okay, when you go here, you have a lot of shapes that you can choose from. You can choose one of these. I already have some over here chosen. You've got some arrows and some circles and different things. By default, when you make your circle, it's going to have a certain color and a certain shape. And we're going to talk about how to change that here in the next few slides. More about the shape, styles, and effects. When you click on your image, your shape that you have, double click on it, you'll come up to this tab which says Format, Drawing Tools, Format. Right here in this section you have some presets. You can just click onto any of those. When you slide your mouse over them, it will change them. When you find one that you like and you want to keep, you just click onto that and you will have it. That's one thing that you can do with shapes. There's another way that you can fill your shapes and put different things on there, and we'll cover some of those areas here in these slides. Right here you'll have a shape fill, shape outline, shape effects. Let's first insert our shape and then I'll show you that. We're just going to use a common little circle here. Okay, double click on it so that you come to the Format tools. You'll have the Drawing Tools, Format. Okay, we just talked about changing some of these that are preset. Now we're going to talk about maybe adding some other different effects. You have a shape fill here that you can use, a shape outline. You can change the outline color, just whatever color you want it to be. I don't know if you can see that from here, but you can. You can change the color right in here. And there's some other options that you can use, and we're going to talk about them in just a little bit. Shape effects. This is going to be something that would be really fun. There's some presets here. Just kind of look at your shape here as I'm going across them. Just as you roll your mouse over these, it will show you kind of a preview of it. If you like it, and you like the preset, you can click on it and it will stay. Now our shape has this. I'm going to go back up here to my undo, and we talked about that in the last lesson. Go here, change your color, just whatever color you want. Okay, we're going to talk about this little arrow right down here, and we will go to our next slide. We're going to talk about solid fill. Okay, I'm back again to continue here. We're going to talk about the different fill effects that you can do in shapes. Take note that you can do these with text boxes as well. And you can do these type of effects even with backgrounds, and we'll go over some of those things now. Solid fill. On solid fill, once you hit, when you get your shape highlighted, click on your shape. There's a little box, and let me go back to that. This little box right up here, after you click on your shape, I'm going to click on my shape so that you can see this. Double click on your shape. It'll go to the Drawing Tools and the Format. Down here in the corner, make sure it's on the shapes. There's one over here on the text fill too, but we're doing the one on the shapes. Click on that little box and it'll bring up Format Shape. And we're going to learn some things that we can do with that. Let's go to our next slide. We're going to do the solid fill first. Solid fill. Click on your shape. Double click it till you get to your Format tab where it says Drawing Tools, Format. Go to the Shape Fill. Here you can find any color that you would like to fill your shape with. Okay, we're just going to start with a solid fill, and we have put a solid fill in that by this color. Okay, I want you to look here. When you click on your little box right here that brings this up, you can choose your color from any of these, or you have more colors. It'll have this little color bucket. You can pick any of these colors that you would like. Your transparency, you can fade that color by this little tab here, or you have little buttons here and here where you can change that. Okay, here is our little color bucket. How we found our color bucket is we clicked on this little deal. We put solid fill here, and then we found our color bucket. Once we found our color bucket, we changed our fill in our transparency. Okay, we'll go to the next slide. Gradient fill. Now this is a really neat tool, and I got my shape here. And if you can tell, I've got it back in the drawing tools up here in the format. This time, we're going to go right back to this deal. Click on it. This time, we're doing gradient fill. Okay, you can, no fill, doesn't put anything in there. Solid fill, we put our color in there. This time, we're doing a gradient fill. You can make your own gradient fill, or you can use preset colors. Right here is preset colors. When you click on the little arrow beside that, you can find several presets